It's your buddy, your pal, JR. Today we got some errands, which means you get to come along. I don't normally vlog as much at home, but our washer and dryer broke. So we're gonna go and use the laundromat. We're gonna save up money for a few weeks and then debate when to buy one, because right now we're not in a state to buy a washer and dryer. Next to that, we also are picking up our dog's medication. He's on anti-itchy medication, so that's going to be $118 for 30 tablets. Hey, if 30 tablets help me with my attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, medication helps him with his itchiness. It's really sad. We've been on his hyper non-allergenic food for like a month almost now, and he's still having itchy problems, so maybe the itchiness will never go away. I'll probably talk to his vet at some point next month, but not in a state to get his make an appointment with the vet right now, because they said 6 weeks it takes for the hyper non-allergenic food to kick in. So it's only been 4 weeks. So yeah, 2 weeks. You know, we'll see what happens. The joys of going to a laundromat. I remember growing up. We stopped and got my dog's medication. This is how we got here. But I remember growing up, and we had a wiener dog when I was like 6 years old, and we would go to the laundromat and we would bring the wiener dog, and that dog was so tiny it could fit in between the washer and dryers. For some reason the owner was cool with us bringing the wiener dog to the laundromat, and when we picked up Murphy's medication, the receptionist asked me what are my plans for the weekend, and I said I don't know. I'm kind of not thinking about the weekend right now, but probably some Canada Day festivities. But really, the biggest plan is to do laundry, because our washer and dryer they both went kaput. The washer was the first one to go. We lost our washer almost a year ago. We bought a temporary sink washer from Amazon, and now with our dryer kicking the bucket, that's we decided it's probably a good idea to buy a new washer and dryer, and that's what we're going to do at some point in the weeks to come. So we're going to go drop off our laundry at the laundromat and see how long it's going to take to do everything, and then see if it's worth stopping by at the amazing people over at Lacombe Appliances, because we've been given a huge recommendation to go to Lacombe Appliances. When she asked me if I had any fond memories of the laundromat growing up, I remembered the story of our wiener dog. Only had a wiener dog for maybe about 2 months. I don't know, it didn't last long, because the wiener dog was just a tiny teaspoon of my childhood. But oh, the wiener guy, he was so small. I don't even remember his name. I'll have to ask my mom. But back when we lived in a little place called Slave Lake, Alberta, when we lived in Slave Lake is when we had the wiener dog. And yeah. But the receptionist at Murphy's Vet had fond memories of the laundromat growing up. And it kind of blew my mind that there's a few people that have gone through life not actually having their own washer and dryer, that have always gone to the laundromat. So let me know down in the comments, were you always fortunate enough to have a laundry room in your home, or were you also just always going to the laundromat? We've only been to the laundromat when we didn't have a washer and dryer. Finished up at the laundromat, and look at that view. Those are some dark clouds. You guys are looking through my sunroof, as I love my sunroof. And yeah, we're heading home before the going gets tough, because you know, at some point we're probably going to get some type of emergency alert if thunderstorms or funnel clouds. Better make sure my volume is turned up. And then, yeah, that is good golly, man, that is, I haven't been able to see dark clouds like that in a very long time. So there you go, there's some epic views. Sheena said she saw a little bit of lightning, but nothing too extreme right now. But that could be hail-worthy clouds, you know, hail, the big ice chunks.
To the garage.
Yep.
Park our van in there.
Silver. Exactly. Got to get home. Got to park it. The rain came, and then it left. Then something incredible happened. The sun went down. It was dark for a few hours, and the sun came back up. I chose that time to sleep, though. And then now it's a new day. So maybe this video will go up Saturday night or Sunday. Who knows? I really don't know. I originally said in the beginning it was going to go up on a Friday, but just never got around to it. That's life, right? Never getting around to the things you need to get done because other things keep showing up. Like on Friday, I was doing a live stream on TikTok, and I realized, oh my goodness, I forgot to send in my parcel. So I sent in the parcel today. What will I forget to remember next? Only time will tell, I guess. You really need to use a checklist or a calendar for the next day. I find if I do that, I don't forget much. It's weird, but if I don't write it down, well, then I forget about it. Gotta love the human brain.
The act of writing it down cements it.
Yeah! Sheena says the act of writing it down cements it. That's beautiful. Anyway, we're stopping here at the Red Deer Memorial Center to pick up a tool from my buddy Jason. He's going to hook me up with one of those tools, speed bump, one of those tools that allow you to plug in a drill into your dryer. Our dryer's kaput, it's done, but we're still trying to fix it. So, you know, might as well try to fix it, get access to that heating element, see what's burning, and if we can't put it back together, well, we're getting a new one anyway, so. It's broken already, so we really got nothing to lose except you're just
You
gonna
can try, you might win, and if not, well, you tried.
Woo! All right.
There. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Picked up the interesting star screws, so we're gonna use those to hopefully undo our dryer and see if it's just something we need to replace, which would be awesome if it's just maybe we have to replace the heating element. And I will not be filming that because I don't want to encourage anyone to do anything on their own, and I don't want to encourage any behavior that could get someone injured. So I'll tell you about the experience once it's done, but I'm not going to film it because at the end of the day, I don't want to be held responsible. And, you know, if anyone's going to hurt themselves, it should be the person doing it and not someone else being like, yeah, recommend blankety blank blank blank. And then I don't want anyone to be like, well, the blind man could do it on the internet, so I thought I would give it a go too. And then little do people know it's the blind man's wife doing all the scary work. I'm just here encouraging, you can do it, which is the opposite of what I'm not wanting to do to you. But, yeah. We're doing it as a group effort. The dryer is already broken, so, you know, we got really nothing to lose. We might not even be able to open said dryer, so all I know is unplug it from the wall and, yeah, see if the screw is even the right size. Next stop, Walmart. Have to figure out what to do for the kids for supper. I have the strangest craving of deep fried chicken. It's weird. Unless we go buy some oil and do a really greasy meal night. Never mind. No, it's too much work. Because then you got to get rid of the oil. And I don't even know where to put the oil. Like, what do you do with used oil? I guess the worst thing I'll do is take it to the dump and say, I got used oil. Where does that go? Oh, you got to take it to this one. And you charge money. They pay you. You get charged to drop it off or something. Brain is not braining. Have a good day. It's pretty interesting how we say that to one another, right? Like when you're shopping at Walmart and the cashier's like, have a good day. Or when you're leaving Walmart, the door greeter's like, have a good day. That's a lot of expectations to put on someone to have a good day, you know? Have a good day. Okay, I'll try. Have a good day. All right, have a good day. You know, I'm gonna call this video Have a Good Day. Anyway, on that note, thank you all so much for checking out today's video. I'm going to edit it immediately. I'm going to start importing the footage even as we're driving home and get this video up to you hopefully by 7 o'clock. So this is your buddy JR. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy stuff like this. And I'll catch you in the next video at some point. Don't have a regular schedule. I try to post on the weekends, but sometimes even that doesn't work out. But I'm still here, so we'll see you soon.